wanted to be a veterinarian when I was growing up, and in high school was sort of going down the traditional route. And then when I started off in vet school, I sort of saw this changing world for pet owners where people wanted access to their information. I think we will live in a world within the next decade where it will become very difficult to buy collars and water bowls and litter boxes that don't have this technology embedded in it. And so that really changes the conversation from, hey, how can we get this in the hands of pet owners, to what can we do when we have all this health data from a population of animals that we've never had before. In terms of what we're seeing today in the pet health space, I think you're at the beginning stages of what's going to be a real change in how we interact with our pets. So initially, this first iteration of these technologies is very much adopted over from the human health space. So we have the basic accelerometers, we have some basic GPS technologies. The raw data does have value. In years past, we used to lock our animals away when we went to work for 8 hours and we come back to a torn apart house. But understanding even when that's happening, what those triggers are really important to looking at therapies around that. And there's a couple other use cases that are definitely worth exploring around these chronic conditions that owners it's difficult for them to really perceive those changes because a lot of times there's subtle changes that are happening over time, and then all of a sudden we have a really sick animal that we're seeing at the clinic. So if we can make contact with that animal based on this data, weeks or even months in some cases earlier, we can begin to modify that relationship in a way that will enhance the bond but also improve the patient outcomes.